Hey guys, welcome to this week's workout. So this one is called Atomic Club. So we're going to be working with the Maverick clubs again. With this, we're going to be performing 3 EMOM rounds. So EMOM round number 1 is going to go for 6 minutes. Round number 2 is going to go for 5 minutes. And then round number 3 is going to go for 4 minutes. So each of those EMOM rounds means every minute on a minute. So every minute a new round starts. So if I finish that last set, say on 45 seconds, then I've got a 15-second rest, and then when the next minute starts, I'll start my second set. So for round 1 is 6 minutes, so that's 6 EMOM sets, and then round 2, 5 minutes, that's 5 sets, and then round number 3 is 4 minutes, so that's 4 sets. Ideally, we keep the work-rest ratio between 30 and 45 seconds of work and 15 to 30 seconds of rest. If you find that it's taking you longer than 45 seconds to complete the round, then take some of the weights off, okay? But if you're performing the workout quicker than 30 seconds, then add some additional weight on to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, getting into round 1, so the 3 exercise they're going to perform is 5 reps of double swings. They're going to perform 4 reps of alternating shield cast, and then perform 3 reps of double thrusters. Double thrusters is essentially a squat into an overhead press or squat into overhead torch press. So with that first exercise, we're going to go double swings. If we're casting the club on the outside of the legs, just make sure we've got our feet stacked underneath the hips, so we've got plenty of room to pass the outside of the legs. So when we're setting up, we're going to hike those clubs behind the body, and then just making sure you don't hinge your hips until those clubs have passed your legs. Okay, from there, drive your hips back, short, sharp, powerful drive, and then come back into extension, keeping a straight line between the crown and the coccyx. And then from there, at that bottom position, head is at 10 o'clock, butt's at 4 o'clock. So you've got a nice, strong 45-degree angle in your swing. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, alternating shield casts. So we've done our 5 double swings. We're going to go 4 alternating shield casts, so it's 4 each side, elbows tucked into the hips, wrist is neutral, shoulder down and pec down, feet shoulder width apart. Get those triceps in full flexion all the way across. Okay, so we go 4 reps each side on the shield casts, and then we finish off with double thrusters. So if I'm doing an overhead torch press, I like to have the thumbs on the back of the handles just to give me a little bit more stability. Drive those hips back, try and get the thighs parallel with the floor if you can. Squeeze through the glutes, drive down through the heels, come up into extension, and then there's a double press overhead. So I'm not trying to put my head through the window like you would if you was using, say, kettlebells or dumbbells. I'm actually pushing forward and upwards. So dropping down into a squat and then driving forward up away from the body, and going 3 reps of double thrusters. So we're going to do our 5 double swings. 1, 2, waiting for those clubs to pass, 3, and then hinge, 4, 5, and then we're going to bring it in to shield cast. So we're going to go 4 each side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go 3 double thrusters, driving up. Just have the thumbs on the back of those clubs to stabilize. Okay, so you'd finish your round then. For the rest of the minute, have a rest, and then get straight in to the second set as soon as that second minute starts. Once you've done 6 minutes of round 1, take a 2-minute rest. Then when we get into round number 2, so this is going to last for 5 minutes. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is double order squat. We're going to go 5 reps. Then we're going to go alternating 180s for 4 reps. And then we're going to go rotational torch press for 3 reps each side. First exercise we're going to do is a double order squat. So we're going to go for 5 reps. So we're going to clean those club into the order position. Elbows are tucked in. So on the hips, wrist is neutral. And then from there, we've got our shoulders down and packed down. Feet round about shoulder width apart or a little bit closer towards the hips. And then from there, just stabilizing those clubs so they stay vertical the whole way. Drive those hips back and down. If you can, get the thighs parallel with the floor. If you can't, just get as low as you can. Good technique. Squeeze through the glutes, drive down through the heels, and then bring the hips back into extension. So exercise number 1 is 5 reps of order squats. Then we're going to go into double alternating 180s. So with our alternating 180s, in the order position, exactly the same as before. If I'm casting the clubs to my left, I'm going to shift the weights to my right. Then from there, full arm lock as I swing those clubs across the body, catch them into the other side. Now I'm shifting my weight to the left as I catch them towards the right. Same again, come back the way I came. Forearm lock, swing across the front of the body, and then catch them on the other side. So we're going to go 4 reps in total of alternating 180s, so that's 2 reps each side. And then the third exercise is rotational torch press. So from here, just going to have the thumbs on the back of the clubs, just to give me a little bit more support. And then if I'm going to drive up with my right arm, I'm going to squish the bug with my right foot, so I'm not just coming up on my tippy toes, I'm really driving the ball of the feet down into the ground like I'm screwing the ball of the foot into the floor. And then from there, rotate the hip as I drive that club forward and away from the body, squeeze for the shoulder blade, draw back that elbow, bring it back into that starting position, then I repeat that exact same movement off the other side. So first exercise, we're going to go 5 reps of order squat. So 1, just keep those elbows tucked in. Pack down 2, squeeze for the glutes, drive down for the heels. That's it, 3. Okay, 4, last one. And then 5, we're going to go into 180s. So that's 4 reps, alternating between sides. That's 1, 2, keep transferring your weight onto the opposite side. 3, 4, bring them back into that order position, and then we're going to finish with rotational torch press. So 3 each side. Drive it away from the body, pivot that back foot. That's it, 1. Nice tight core, thumb on the back of the handle. 2, rotating for the hips. And then 3. Once you've done your round number 2, which will take you 5 minutes, so that's 5 EMOMs for round number 2, take a 2-minute rest, then you're going to get into your third and final EMOM round, which is going to last you 4 minutes. So the 3 exercises that we're going to be doing for this one is going to be going double swings for 5 reps, then we're going to go double dead clean for 4 reps, and then the last one we're going to go is to side lunge into an arm cast, and we're going to go 2 reps each side. Going to go through those exercises now. So the first one, we're going to go 5 reps of double swipes. So we're going to have our feet quite close in. Anytime we're swinging those clubs on the outside of the legs, we're going to have a closer in stance, stacked under the hips or even closer. So from there, clubs are about 10 inches in front of the body, shoulders are down and packed down, turn the lats on, and then we're going to hike those clubs back, and then coming back in to the top position. As we're coming towards the top, going to put those muzzles in a back pocket, try and keep those elbows tucked into the ears so I'm not flaring out the ribs. And then from there, pull down from the lats, pull down from the elbows, back into the starting position, cast the clubs forward, and then back into the swing, and then we put that all into one movement. Just making sure that you wait for those clubs to pass the legs before you hinge. Then we're going to go into a double dead clean. So any dead movement, we start with the clubs in line with the feet. Any swing movement, we start with the clubs in front of us. So dead movement, we're going to go dead clean. Again, we're going to have our feet stacked under our hips, nice and close. Clubs either side of the feet. Then from there, drive those hips back, straight line between the crown and the coccyx. Shoulders down and packed down, lats are turned on. And then from there, we're going to explode upwards, and then from there, shrug the shoulders, and then we're going to catch the clubs in by dropping the elbows underneath. Okay, finishing the order position, elbows are tucked in, wrist is neutral, shoulders down and packed down. Then from there, cast them forward, back down to the ground, and then go again. So we're going to get 4 double dead cleans. Okay. So once you've done your 4 double dead cleans, and then the last exercise, we're going to go into a side lunge arm cast. So if I'm going to step out to the side with my right leg, I'm going to perform an arm cast with my left arm. So we're just going to go 2 reps on each side with this one. So big step out, that knee tracks the toe, this leg stays straight, get down as low as you can. I'm going to perform that arm cast with that left arm. Then we're going to step out with the left leg, and then perform the arm cast with the right arm. So we're going to go 5 double swipes. So cast those clubs forward, wait for the clubs to pass the legs, then you hinge. Okay, so that's 3. Elbows are tucked in, full arm lock, 4, and then 5. We're going to go into double dead clean. So 4 reps. So catching those clubs in the order position, down to the ground. 2, 3, 4, and then side lunge into arm cast. So I'm stepping out with my right leg. I'm going to arm cast off the other side. Okay, so that last EMOM round is for 4 minutes, so it's 4 EMOM rounds. Once you've done that, the workout is done. That's it for today's workout. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you want more videos just like this one, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to check out our dangerously fit strength training equipment, all of our products are available through our websites. I'll leave the links in the description below. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.